What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Nvidia Corporation with the ticker symbol NVDA. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So before I begin the analysis, I do have a course sale running right now, only until May 29th. It's a Memorial Day sale where you can get $100 off my technical analysis course, and the first 6 customers will get a 1-month free trial to my top-notch chartist membership, which has a value of $15. So I got a massive sale going on right now, only until Monday of next week. So let's take a look at the daily chart for Nvidia. Last time I looked at this was, I believe, late April, and the trend was also very strong. And I was expecting a bigger pullback, but the price just continued to push up higher and higher. So just recently, today, it looks like there was a massive pop-up higher for Nvidia. Basically, it was a short trap. We have traders trying to pick a top, and they got trapped out, and boom, you see this massive push up higher. So what's most likely going to occur now? Well, whenever I see a huge gap up like this, an exponential move up higher, that should kind of scare you. If you look at technical analysis, anytime prices get out of hand like this, that will lead to a potential reversal or even a crash. So I'm not saying that's going to happen here. We could go a little bit more higher. But sometimes when you see stuff like this, it doesn't look good. It's not like a healthy trend. So for example, this was a nice healthy trend. Prices were, moving up at a nice angle, and the corrections were very small. You can see that EMA was acting as support, and price had a very hard time getting below it. So this was a nice healthy trend, basically a buy and hold stock. Once you buy it, you just hold it until you see maybe a reversal or a steep drop. So it looks like it's pretty good. It held its angle of attack, and it continued to move up higher. So all of a sudden, prices just had an overshoot, and it broke outside of this prior high right over here at the 335. So most breakouts fail, meaning we're going to come back and retest it. There's a good chance for that occurring. With that huge gap and this exponential move up higher, I mean, it's just a recipe for a big move down. So we'll see if that occurs. You can already see that prices did trade all the way up to the 395 level, and it closed at the 380 level. So you can already see there was a massive rejection at that high price levels. So we'll see if this leads to continuation of the downside, which is more expected, or we see a little bit more higher prices. We could get a little bit more higher prices, but this should be like a red flag in my opinion. But it's still good that I know traders entered over here possibly, and they rode this up, and they got a huge profit. So it's just coming to an end. Nothing's going to move in a straight line or up forever. So here is the weekly chart for Nvidia, and once we see a very large move like that, we got to use a measure move target, and we have to go pretty far back out. So from 2018 there was a bottom, up until 2021 there was a top. So that was one massive leg up. Prices corrected down, and the second leg started back here at the October 2022 lows. So we can go and put that leg right there, and you can see that it's targeting the 425 level. So that's what I mean, that we could see a little bit more higher prices to the mid to high 420s, but again, that's still pushing it because we're just extremely overextended from this EMA. Very similar to what happened right over here. You can see there was this exponential move up higher in November of 2021, and that led to this huge move down. At least a correction. So we're very far away from the EMA, which is right over here. So I'm expecting a pullback in the near term. And also there was this channel in play, and prices just overshot it. So if we see an overshoot on one side, we can see a breakout or overshoot on the opposite side. So basically there's a lot of technical analysis signs telling me that we're going to probably see a pullback or even a crash, because the measurement target, it doesn't have to be met. Especially this is already an overextension. We're overextended. We had an overshoot of this channel. We just broke outside of this prior all-time highs. So again, these are red flags to me. I'm not saying we're going to come back all the way down to this lows over here at below the 200s or low 200s, but at least maybe a correction back down to this 330s, and maybe if it actually has support, we can see maybe a move up higher. But either way, this is a red flag, and this is exactly what happens in the past. Whenever you see a move up higher like this, it traps in traders thinking we're just going to go up higher and higher. But technical analysis says that whenever we get really overextended, that's what leads down leads prices to move down lower. So that's all I have for Nvidia this week. We'll see what occurs. We could go a little bit more higher. I'm not saying we can't, but again, this is just like a warning saying that whenever we get overextended, whenever we have an overshoot, and whenever we move up in an exponential fashion, that can lead to a big move down. So that's all I'm saying. So this is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.